Hello, it's Kurt Redden with Primal Sales, again, helping sales leaders and their teams win faster and more often. So today I want to talk about something. I've gotten some messaging around what is all this talk about offering insight, offering perspective, how do we use that to create more value for customers? And there's a couple things I want to hit on that I think can help you do this more effectively right away. Insight and perspective is really around using your expertise and your understanding of the industry, your understanding of the customer to help them win. Bottom line, it's about helping them win by understanding their needs, number one. Number two, the business results they're trying to drive. And number three, the personal wins. What is in it for your contact directly? So when we look at these things, this whole definition of perspective is simply around knowledge or insight that expands the customer's knowledge and the understanding of what they're trying to accomplish, fix, or avoid. And when I look at this, providing that perspective is then adopting your knowledge of the industry to that customer specifically to help them benefit, to help them gain, to help them win. And there's so many areas that we have massive change right now that you can lend this expertise and this insight. When you look at the marketplace, regardless of your industry, the regulations, the demographics, politics, economics, the changes since COVID, these are things that we can look at. How can you provide insight? When we look at customers, their customers, new, existing, prospective customers for them, the other organizations you work with that service their type customers, what are the things that you can do to add value to help them see something they may not even recognize that is an issue for them, that can help them achieve better customer experience for their customers? The competition, what are their competitors doing for their customers? How can we potentially look at a gap between where they are and where they want to be and how we could help close that? Products across the board, the changing landscape of what the consumer wants when, how we can address that. Strategy and tactics, how you can help them go to market in a more effective way. Their organization, when you look at the number of reorganizations, when we look at staffing challenges, when we look at realignments, growth, even layoffs, excuse me, what are some of the opportunities that we can lend our expertise to help them truly provide a better solution in the marketplace? There's tons and tons of ways that you can provide perspective as a salesperson. I'm just going to cover a few of them. I mean, you have expertise because you see their challenges all the time. Sometimes that can be around going in and addressing an unrecognized problem, something the customer didn't even know was an issue. I can tell you, when I put in a pool in Florida, I had no issue understanding that there were all these regulations around me having to have either an alarm system around the pool and or a screened baby gate enclosure, which I never would have used. I would have put into the attic after spending obscene amounts of money to do it. I didn't even know that was a problem. And working with my insurance agent, they identified it, also helped me secure and mitigate risk through an umbrella policy. That was an awesome way of offering insight. A second might be an unanticipated solution. So many of you watching this right now, you see the exact same challenges and issues every day. Your customer does not. So it's how do you go in and recognize that and position a solution that they never ever would have been in a position to otherwise look at. Possibly it's an unseen opportunity, the flip side to that. They have a customer issue that they could greatly enhance or expand the offering that they're providing their customer, and you go in and help them get there. You could potentially broker capabilities. You could engage channel partners. The sum of the parts truly can be greater than the whole, but oftentimes your customer doesn't know those things are available unless you can go in and show them the depth and range of what they can do. My point on all these is we lose sight of the fact that we have major expertise that we can provide to our customer. And if you're in this business every day and you're grinding and you're working and you're in there delivering this insight and perspective, it's about how we position this in a way that's going to impact your customer and what they care about most. So what do they care about most? It comes back to helping them grow, helping them improve their margins, helping them improve their velocities if you're on supply chain or you're working with them on their transportation logistics. It's helping them actually go in and look for better ways that they drive an ultimate customer experience. And all of those things, when you look at your product or service, are things that we can be able to do effectively. So I encourage you, look for the ways to offer perspective and insight to drive value. These are the conversations that your customer is truly going to care about most, because you're helping them win. You're helping their business win. And by doing those things, you're truly becoming a trusted advisor that's going to take your performance to the next level. But above all else, you absolutely will differentiate against other salespeople and competitors that there's no way they're having these type conversations. So with that, I wish you happy selling. I encourage you to have fun with this and look forward to sharing your comments if you've got other ways that you would offer perspective or insight. Thank you.